is going up when I'm planning it to. Happy Thursday, guys. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today is going to be a simple and quick get ready with me kind of. Just basically what I do every day for my makeup when I'm not really trying to experiment at all with my makeup routine. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm going to start with my moisturizer. I've shown this in a previous video. It's the same one. It's Clean Beauty Deep Hydration Facial Moisturizer. I just got this at Marshall's and I like it. I don't think it's particularly spectacular, but I like it nonetheless. It does its job. Just gonna take a little bit and okay, I feel like my shirt is so noisy. Maybe I can do a video with this windbreaker. But for this makeup routine video, I'm gonna take it off. So I'll be right back. Okay, I've transformed. I've worn this shirt in another video, but like, it's fine, man. It's washed. Like, we all have washing machines, so you're seeing it again. Unless you're new to my channel, then disregard what I just said. But yeah. So I always put on moisturizer before my face makeup. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Light Sand. Again, I've featured these products in my other videos. My makeup routine doesn't really change all that much in terms of my daily makeup routine. I try not to go overboard because, as you can tell, it is lighter than my actual skin tone. So I mainly use it for brightening purposes. And I just put it where I want to brighten, as I just said. But yeah, just buff it in, and this normally takes like a minute. But I do have like redness around my nose that I like to get rid of with this concealer. And this is just an It Cosmetics mini brush. I remember it was like a holiday gift with purchase a couple years back. And like I said last time, I used this concealer. Like, it's fine. It's not particularly amazing or spectacular or anything. But since I bought it, I just use it. I feel like that's how I am with most things. I'm just like, unless it's absolutely terrible, I'll just use it up. And I transfer. I'm looking very bright, but this is pretty much the amount I use in all of my makeup looks, I guess. So it'll look more normal by the end of the video. And as you can tell, there is quite a big difference. I do have like dark circles, and sometimes when I don't get enough sleep, I look super puffy in the morning. Concealer for me is probably the longest step, mainly because I try and buff it in properly. I hate the look of unblended face makeup. I mean, who likes it? But especially since I don't normally wear foundation, I want all the edges to blend seamlessly into my face. And make sure everything's buffed out properly. Okay, next step. I typically put on a powder foundation. I used to use translucent powder, and honestly, this powder is by Burt's Bees. It's the mattifying powder foundation with bamboo. It's a little dirty, don't mind that. But honest, since it's getting colder, my skin, which is naturally not very oily, I just use this sparingly because if I add too much, my under eyes can start to look a little dry. But I just go over where I had my concealer. Just like that, my face makeup is done. And I use, like, lately I've been using these brushes, which is like, I don't know why. They're like travel size, but they're really cute. So next is, for day to day, I always just use the same one brown eyeshadow. It's this e.l.f. eyebrow kit. It's not even eyeshadow, but it's an eyebrow powder, and it's in the shade medium. I just put this all over my upper and lower lid. It's super quick and easy, and I think it just gives my eyes some dimension, because if I don't have it and I just put on mascara and eyeliner, that when combined with my concealer can make me look kind of harsh, but not in a good way, like kind of crunchy looking. So it always helps to add a little bit of brown to add some softness to the look. And then I put some on my lower lids as well. But yeah, I've just been using the eyeshadow. I have this thing just because it's the perfect shade. And this is not something I always use, but when I have like 1 or 2 extra minutes, I will add some shimmery champagne eyeshadow. Well, this is highlighter. It's the e.l.f. Plus Glow Highlighter in the shade Taupe. And I really like it. It's almost like a cream to powder formula. As you can see, there's quite a few divots, but it's super soft. It's very easy to accidentally create divots in the pan. But what I'll do is I'll put a little bit on my in the center of my lid, just like that. If you can see, it's very subtle. It's very subtle, and I wouldn't say natural, but you know, like from far away, it kind of looks like just I have dewy eyelids. But I think it makes the whole eye look more put together. And funnily, I don't know why that's so hard to say. Funny enough, this highlighter, like, I can't really use it for its intended purpose because it's too dark for me. Like, as you can see, when not in the light, it's actually pretty dark. So this really is better for me as an eyeshadow. And next is mascara. I mean, yeah, this is really not a very advanced level of makeup. It really only takes me about 10 minutes to do in the morning. Okay, I'm gonna get a closer mirror. I'm gonna use my Too Faced bronzer. Yeah, it's pretty like automatic for me. I don't think at all when doing this, and I think that's kind of nice since I know how it will look and there's less opportunity for things to go wrong. I just noticed this is a Tweezerman eyelash curler. Like, this mascara and this eyelash curler, they're both rose gold. And my last mascara, which was the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, it was also rose gold. So yeah, they always seem to match, my mascara and eyelash curler. So speaking of mascara, This is the Air Volume Mega Mascara. If you can see it, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see with the glare, but it's yeah, it's just in the shade black, I think, or black is black or something like that. Yeah, I need a new mascara because my other one went, expired, I guess, and I got this one kind of just because I thought the packaging was cool, and I was like, oh, I mean, because I've bought the Lash Paradise mascara over and over again because I love that mascara. I bought it like 3 times in a row, and then like 3 or 4 times before that. So I was like, wow, I should probably try out a different one, but I hate it when mascaras smudge. I mean, again, who like really likes it when mascaras smudge, but that's like the deal breaker for me. So I guess I'm a little wary when trying new mascaras. So far, this one, it doesn't seem to smudge on me, but it's also not that great. Just in general, it's not very voluminizing. It adds good length, but the curl, like my eyelashes will not curl unless you force them to. And the Lash Paradise mascara, I think, did a really good job, but if you guys can see, my eyelashes look okay right now, but in 15 minutes they'll be straight out with no curl left. So I don't know, but it's like whatever. Again, since I bought it, I'm just gonna use it. And what is next normally? You know what, this is like, sometimes I do it before my eyeliner, sometimes after. I normally do it while my mascara is drying. So this is, I have no idea. All the labeling is rubbed off, but I remember I got it from like TJ Maxx, so it's not even like a legit brand. It looks kind of like the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil, but I promise you it's not. It's fine though, you know. I like it, but at the same time, I'm not very picky with my eyebrow pencil because my eyebrows are like pretty naturally thick, so I don't need too much help in terms of building up an eyebrow. I actually tend to go overboard, so I just try and not make it too accentuated. Just go with what I have, you know. Let me see. So this bronzer has like a highlighter shade. I've never actually used it on its own. Can you see that? I can't. I don't think that's doing anything. I guess that's just supposed to add sheen, but it doesn't really have much punch to it as a highlighter. Anyways, I'm gonna do eyeliner next. This probably, it normally doesn't take me too long to do winged eyeliner. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Liner Noir liquid eyeliner. I'm pretty sure this was in a past video as well. Like most things, it's okay. I use this instead of my Catrice. That used to be my cult favorite. It was from Catrice, and it was just called like liquid eyeliner or something. And it was the waterproof one. It was so good. It wouldn't come off. Like no smudging, no fading, nothing. But it was super easy to remove at the end of the day, which is like great, right? This one's okay. It does fade, but doesn't really smudge. So yeah, I can't. They don't sell that wonderful Catrice eyeliner where I am anymore, which makes me a little sad, but it's just eyeliner, so it's all good. And it varies day to day. Like some days I'll do an aggressive, like full liner, like really dramatic liner, and normally it doesn't come out looking good. At least in my opinion, I find that like since I don't wear eyelashes, I end up just like, I don't know if you can see, when I add too much eyeliner, which kind of happens more often, that like I kind of look like I'm like all eyeliner, no eyelashes. I also don't always go to the very inner corner, but it's just when I have a little bit more time, I think it does add to the look. Whenever I do my makeup though, like I'll just do 2 wings, and unless something's like grievishly is that word? Unless something goes horribly wrong, I just keep those wings, man. Unless one is like going at 90 degrees and the other one's at like 180 or something, it's staying where it is, and I don't really go back on it. So sometimes I can look a little wonky when I look at myself later in the day. Up to this point, this is like probably 7 minutes in, and the next 3 minutes or so I'll spend on my face. Blush is normally one of the first things to go if I'm crunched on time, because like honestly I look very bad with if I accidentally apply too much blush. Like some people look like cute with like a rosy look, but I just look like, I don't know, I got like slapped or something. So I do add it to the apples of my cheeks. And sometimes when I have a more mauve-y, this is a very pink Neutrogena. Oh, did you hear that? My wrist snapped. But this is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Blush in the shade Vibrant. This is a very bright pink blush, and when I wear bright pink blush, I try and put it on the apples of my cheeks. But when I have like a mauve or kind of like blush bordering on bronzer, I do tend to put it in this area. Otherwise I look like, again, I got slapped. So, and I actually like blush on the nose, again, as long as I don't go overboard. I feel like when I smile, when I do blush, I look crazy. I look creepy. My lips are so chapped. We shall rectify that soon. Okay, and then after blush is bronzer. I mean, normally bronzer precedes blush for me, since again, I don't always wear blush. And I'm not really contouring anything. As you can tell, I'm very fast and loose with this stuff. But I just want to add a little bit of color to my face. I feel like my forehead is much more bronzed than the rest of my face. I mean, I feel like a lot of people, that's the case for a lot of people. So I just added to my cheeks and my jaw. And then sometimes if I like did too much concealer, I'll add some to my nose as well, just to give it a little bit, like bring back a little dimension. Let me see if I take a little bit of this. This might be horrible looking, but I just feel like I look a little too matte. Just want a little bit of glow, you know? I see. Okay. I think that looks okay. Can you this liquid lipstick, which is in the shade Peanut. I take a little bit because if I apply this like fully, it looks a little too dark on me. I think it would be the perfect nude if I was more tan. And I think this shirt would be a little more flattering on me if I was more tan, but you know, whatever. So I take a little bit like this. It's really not that much, but this thing's pretty pigmented. And then I take an angled elf brush and just distribute the product. I'm not even that accurate with it. But I found like this is a good way to disperse the product whilst shearing the liquid lipstick color out a little bit. If you can see, even now it's kind of dark. But yeah, and then I use this clear lip gloss and just go over it. And then it gets a little bit transferred onto the applicator. And I like for this clear lip gloss to remain clear, so I just wipe that off before putting it back into its tube. So yeah, that is basically it. Let me take my hair down. And I never really do anything fancy with my hair. Nor do I have it down that often. Like if I'm just sitting at my desk or something, it's always up. Maybe it's just because I like mess with it every 2 seconds when it's down. And if I wasn't tethered to my microphone right now, I would like flip my hair over to give it a little bit more volume. But this is basically the gist of it. I use the viewfinder again. Now I feel like I'm like all hair. Like look, I'm just like, oh well. I feel so vain when I'm just like, just looking at myself. But anyways, so yeah. This is my everyday makeup routine. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a like, and again, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my content. But I'll be seeing you guys in my next video.